Do it again, please. Do it again.
Two-tone Cartier matching nails, ho. Yeah, glow.
Yeah, let's go. I like that.
What, glow? Yeah,
What?
glow.
Yeah, okay. Welcome back, dude. Welcome back to the pod.
Welcome
Episode
back,
8.
everybody.
We're going nuts.
Nuts.
Dude.
We're here again, dude.
Wait, can we talk about how this is take 2?
Yeah, this...
Tell them about
guys,
the first take.
Unfortunately, the first take, we second-guessed ourselves.
So here's what happened, dude. We get 59 minutes into the last podcast, and we deleted it all.
Yeah.
So,
But it happens. I mean, I'm sure every podcast out there,
look,
it's
man,
just something that happens.
not every artist puts out every song they make.
No.
So why
We've
would we
talked
put out?
about this, man.
We've talked about it.
We need a little USB
Yep, hard drive.
hard drive that we can just put all of our...
Yoinkers in it.
And then the Patreon listeners will get that.
Yeah.
Some of it.
Except, we wasted an hour of podcasting.
Yeah. It's okay,
horrible podcast.
It wasn't the right vibe
No.
we were going for.
Every 5 minutes I was like, bro, is this even good?
Yeah.
So, but here we are.
Here we are.
What'd you think about the little Kendrick and Drake songs I showed you here?
I'll say this. Kendrick's not good, in my opinion.
You don't think so?
No.
Bro, it's kind of ass, huh?
It's pretty cheeks.
What did you not like about it? What did you not like about it?
Dude, he's kind of weird, man.
Yeah, he's kind of a weird, goofy guy.
Which he's always kind of been, like, even his hype stuff starts out kind of weird.
Yeah.
And then it gets, like, super hype.
Dude, he's got this, he sounds like he's crying on the track.
Yeah.
He goes,
yeah.
Hellcat.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Like, some weird, like...
So you're not a big fan of Kendrick, my dude Kenny.
Dude, but I like that. If I all got along.
Probably gather around by the
end
end of the song. Something like that, huh?
Seem like the whole city go against me. Every time I'm in the street, I hear, yeah.
Been down.
Yeah, that's hard, bro. I will say that's hard.
Good way to start it off here.
I ran my head through a wall for that song.
Are you kidding me?
Dude, I probably would go straight through that door right there.
Are you joking me? Dude, what song makes you want to just fucking
ram my shit?
Yeah.
Dude. Travis Scott. Butterfly Effect.
Really?
Or what is it?
What?
That I did the backflip to all. I used to do the back.
That is Butterfly Effect.
Butterfly Effect, bro. Butterfly Effect.
Hell no.
I would run through a damn batch of bulls for that. Dude. A stampede. I'd take on a stampede for that song.
There's some songs out there, bro, when I'm at the gym and I'm on the treadmill, it comes on and I just start sprinting.
Yeah.
I love a good song.
Dude, y'all used to get me hype. Y'all used to like, hey, do a backflip, bro.
Yeah. So Matt has the song Butterfly Effect.
Shit's
Travis
crazy,
Scott.
Bro.
And it comes on. What even part is it? It's right when the song starts, right? But you fucking do a backflip at the beat drop.
So it started like, it blew up on like social media as far as people getting lit to it.
Yeah.
Or like they would put like a mic on somebody and then people would run in with flashlights on them.
Oh, yeah.
And then we just took that, but
Yeah.
I did a backflip to it.
Yeah.
And it was just like crazy.
Dude, remember I made that TikTok to it? It's pretty nice.
Yeah.
Bro, speaking of TikToks, let's talk about my TikTok that blew up a long time ago. Remember that?
Yeah, the dude.
Yeah,
Hey.
Shout out Trent, bro. If you ever watch this, shout out you, bro. But yeah, dude, is that not crazy? I woke up the next day and that thing has, bro, I don't know what it has now. But it went crazy. And every comment is a good comment.
Didn't y'all have like 1 million likes or something on that?
Bro, 1 million likes.
Yeah, that's
not including views.
That means 1 billion views, bro.
Bro, crazy. I don't know how I'm not getting paid off that, to be honest with you.
Yeah, that's
Let me get another one of Zim skirts. Zim skirt.
Oh no, bad.
No.
Bad.
No.
Last
That's the last one.
Last gun pillow, brother.
Well, you get it for 5 minutes and I'll get it for 5 minutes.
All right, I'll spit it over there here in a sec.
Thanks. Is that not crazy that we literally just wasted an hour of podcasting?
Get out of here.
There it went. Matt just chunked his Zen can and it's still fucking...
Dude,
that's still going? Oh.
Oh my. That's a record Zen throw there. That's a record Zen spinach.
Dude, do you like spinach?
You ever spun a good quarter and so like try to test out how long it could go? Like how good of a spin you can
every
get
time. Bro, have you ever played that knuckle game?
Yeah.
With the quarters? You sling it through your fucking
hand?
hand?
Gotta try to stop it.
Yeah, no. No.
Well, yeah, bro.
You don't ever do this?
Yeah, where you're bleeding at the end of it?
You're bleeding at the end of it. What do you mean stop it? I didn't know you could stop it.
What's the game where you spin it and somebody it's a drinking game.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know anything about anything like that.
Yeah, and then you flick it into somebody's can.
Oh, yeah. I don't know what that's called. But yeah, I know
you try to keep it spinning, and whoever, like, can't stop it somebody tries to stop it on a dime.
Yeah, what is that called?
And if it doesn't work or whatever, then you gotta...
Here, throw that mic more in your face here.
If it doesn't work or whatever...
There you go. There it is.
Then you have to, like, flick it into somebody's can, and if you miss the can, you drink.
Yeah, something like that. I can't remember what that's called.
Hit the can, they drink or something.
That's a good game, though. Shout out that game, dude. If we're being honest.
I think we need to have a party.
You think so?
Do you ever, like... Okay, now that we're, like, kind of at that age where we're past, like, our craziness stage. Like, we're getting into, like, some serious life.
Yeah, here we are.
Like, we're both getting married.
Uh-huh.
But, do you ever, like, miss those days?
I'm going to tell you this, Matthew. I think people that are our age or, like, 30s that have kids, I think that's when you party the most, dude.
Yeah.
Imagine a weekend without the kids, bro.
Yeah, like you can finally get away from the kids and you're like...
You're going nuts.
Man.
Huh?
We're getting out there. I'm going to a damn music festival.
Oh, who, me? I'm going nuts.
I want to go to a music festival.
Yeah, you've been talking about that. We need to figure out one.
I don't know why.
What are you thinking?
It's got to happen this year.
Are you thinking about like a little music festival or are you talking about like Coachella?
Yeah.
Or are you talking about like Rolling Loud?
Rolling Loud would be a good one.
That would something like that. That'd be a nice one. And I'll say it right here, right now.
Like something where we can just like all day. We get up and we start drinking at 8 a.m.
Dude, I don't even drink like that.
We're already listening to some crazy EDM at 8 a.m., brother.
I don't think you or me, either one of us have that in us, though. I don't think we have that in us.
Okay, let's talk about this. The thing about drinking, starting to drink, like, we both been there. You wake up, crack a beer at 9 a.m.
Yeah.
You're ready for a nap by at least 2 o'clock.
Oh, yeah. My head starts hurting.
That's my only thing with drinking, like, starting drinking early is you're toast by at least 2.
Bro, and, like, especially if you're outside and the, like, sun's beating down on you.
Lake.
Yeah.
Let's talk about the lake.
That's when it happens, is at the lake. But, dude, I'll say this right now. The lake is some of the funnest fun you'll ever have, dude.
Oh, it's so fun. Out on the water all day.
You got the beach. You got all this stuff, bro.
You're just burnt as a damn crisp. Yeah. But you're still, like, you're just vibing.
Bro, you got the beach. You got all this stuff. But at a lake, you got a boat. You got a beer.
Yeah, man. There's been times at the lake I didn't even know I was on water.
Well, Matt, let me tell you about this. Matthew, we've had our fair share of, like, you know, stuff going on.
Sometimes
I've seen you pretty obliterated here and there.
I've had my stages.
I'd say probably 6 out of the 10 times, probably at the lake. If you know what I'm talking about.
Lake's a good place. Lake's a good place for it. Somehow we found I just remember one of the drunkest I've ever been. I wouldn't say drunkest, but
you said it and you meant it, so go ahead.
We were like sitting on we pulled up to some cove and we had rocks and we pretty much, so the lake we go to is not.
We had rocks?
Like we made ourselves, so the lake we go to, we boat hop because there's not like beach.
Yeah.
So you either have to boat hop or like float, basically. But we pulled up to like a, I don't know, rocky area.
Oh, okay.
To where we could like chill with some people. But I was pretty toasty.
You're yoinked? You're out there yoinked?
You ever been to Goat Island out there?
What is it?
There's goats in the middle of the lake.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Is that not wild? What's going on with that?
Dude, goats are nuts.
But why are they out in the middle of nowhere? In the middle of a body of water that's just goats?
I think it's just a thing. Somebody threw goats out there to just like...
But how do they live? How do they sustain
Oh,
themselves?
dude. People take them McDonald's and...
No.
People take them 5-star meals,
Imagine being
brother.
a goat and you get a McDouble.
I'm sure the goats there live better lives than any goats around.
Are you kidding me? Dude, they can just swim anything.
You know how many people travel and know about Goat Island? They're pulling up to Goat Island throwing damn Dunkin' Donuts out there at them.
They're having damn fucking...
Those goats are feasting, brother.
Oh, I just pooped them, I think, maybe.
Okay.
Anyway,
right.
lane change here.
Dude, Goat Island, though, you've never been?
I've seen it. Yeah. I've never been on it.
But you've seen the goats?
I've seen them. I'm all about
Okay,
Goat
we're
Island.
going to make it a statement this year when we go to the lake.
Okay.
We're going to go to Goat Island, and
Okay.
we're going to take them just a good meal.
Like, what are you thinking about? What do you think a goat thinks a good meal is? Because honestly, I think they eat cans. You know what I'm thinking?
Dude, goats are stupid.
You think?
Like,
That's
goats,
not good to say.
Goats are funny, bro.
You think they're stupid?
I like goats though.
What
like,
about
I'm not
a
sitting
really
here,
good feigning goat?
I'm not
You ever
talking
seen it?
trash on goats, but goats are funny. Like if I was to have a pet,
Goat.
it would be a goat, dude.
What about a feigning goat?
Yeah, that's what I'd want. Scare and
Yeah, but that can't be good for them, bro. Feigning goats?
videos of goats are funny. They just go bat and they just like ram their heads into shit.
Bro, what's funnier, a goat? What's funnier, a feigning goat or a llama like spitting? Or have you ever seen the llama
I don't know,
videos?
bro. Llamas are funny.
Llamas are like, blah, blah, blah,
Blah, and then they just spit out of nowhere. Ooh, we need to do one of those drive-in safaris.
What is it?
It's like a drive-in safari thing where the animals eat out of your car.
I've never been to one of those.
Feeding them.
Yeah.
I've never either, but we need to do that.
I'm not going in my truck.
We can make it a video.
Yeah, but I'm not going in my truck.
Me neither.
Imagine something comes up and just blammers your vehicle.
We'll I don't know, hell. When I find a moped, we'll go on it.
Can you imagine?
We'll just drive through the safari with a moped.
Yeah.
We might get ate by something, but
Can you imagine it? That'd be crazy.
no protection. We're just out there just bare balls
Dude, that'd be crazy. I would love
on
that,
a
though.
moped. Getting licked by some...
We're out there with
Giraffes.
cups and there's like an elephant
Yeah.
charging us on a moped. What do we do?
I don't even think they'd let us in there on a moped.
What do you think's faster, a moped or you running?
Dude, giraffes are fast.
Just
'cause they're
disregard
so
my
long.
question here.
Oh, sorry.
Do you think you could outrun a moped?
Dude, I think I know, bro.
But I'm talking about you're on like crazy terrain. Mopeds can't jump and roll and dip and dodge. I think you could I think you have a better chance getting
You
off
put the
running.
right driver behind a moped, and he's gonna figure out the terrain, brother.
That's a good point.
But I will say, when I drove Bubba's to work that day,
Yeah, shout out Bubba.
I hit the smallest bumps, and it felt like I was gonna take a roll.
Bro, you ever done a death wobble on like a bike or anything like that? You ever done a death wobble?
Yeah.
Those are the scariest things. Because you know you might not live what's about to happen in 5 minutes
You're
or
eating
5 seconds. Dude, let's talk about this. You ever been about to fuck up really bad as far as like you're about to get hurt, but your brain knows it's coming? I don't know how to explain this, but right before it happens, your brain is like, oh, here we go. And then you do it.
Yeah.
Right before
know
you
what
wreck,
you're
you're like,
talking
oh, here we go. Boom. That's a weird feeling. It's kind of your body shutting down.
Because you have no time. Like, when I got in that wreck,
Oh yeah,
my last wreck,
Bro.
it was like,
were you on your phone?
no.
You weren't on
Swear.
your phone.
Swear.
So what happened then?
The lady was in a 91 Buick.
Good car. What's wrong with a 91 Buick here?
Nope. Headlights were on, but these suckers were barely visible. I don't
Dude.
even know how she saw the road.
Right? She definitely didn't see you, huh?
No. And
Okay.
she just
She blamered you?
plops.
Because I remember we were sitting at
plops
Tyler's.
right, and then she tried to blame it on. It's like, no, I had the right of way, and she like went to turn or went like in front of me, and I was like, I don't know, it was a crazy ordeal. She tried to make it a.
Bro, I just remember we were sitting at Tyler's, and we come walking out of the front door, and
yeah, y'all all pulled up on me. Dude,
you had just
all
wrecked.
I was trying to do, it was when I had COVID.
Yeah.
And all I was trying to do was get a little OJ from the gas station, brother. All I wanted to do, like the moment I decided to leave the house and go get an OJ, just because that's what I was feeling, it was just...
I never feel an OJ. That's crazy. I've never just felt an OJ.
Me neither. I'm not a big OJ guy. But
you just wanted an OJ.
I wanted an OJ, and the moment I wanted to leave the house and see daylight...
That was the earth telling you no OJ. Did you end up getting an OJ?
It wasn't really daylight because it was nighttime, but...
Did you get an OJ?
No, because I wrecked.
So you never got an OJ?
No, it was just horrible. I got out. I'd been stuck in the house for... It was back when it was just first riled up.
Yeah. What,
so
COVID?
Yeah. So I'd been in the house for over a week, and then I'm just finally getting out and getting some fresh air.
Yeah.
And just wanted to go on a little drive, get an OJ, and that happened.
I just remember sitting at Tyler's. We walked out of the front door, and we looked over, and we're like, oh, shit, is that Matt? That looks like Matt just got in a wreck.
Yeah, just
so
absolutely
we go inside,
atrocious.
we're like, bro, everybody, Matt just got in a wreck. And we walk down there. And sure enough, there's Matt and your mom and like...
Yeah, bro.
Bro, that was crazy.
Nightmare.
I was like, no way that's Matt.
Nightmare of a nightmare.
And you were not having it. You were in a bad mood, dude.
Horrible. I just knew. I knew that it was just a bad situation. Obviously, I was mad because, like, I had just got that truck not too long ago.
Right.
And then that happened. And then the lady's like...
But wasn't that right after you got all the hail fixed on it?
No, that was after the
So
wreck.
your it hailed on your truck like a couple months after that.
Yeah, that monsoon of a storm that rolled through with no warning.
No.
It was just there.
Yeah.
And yeah, dude, that was crazy.
Dude,
we had no warning.
Yeah, no warning. I noticed something about you tonight while we were eating at Chili's. You are kind of mean to waiters.
I'm mean?
You're not really mean. You're kind of an asshole.
Damn.
She said, she was like, are y'all done with the chips? And you go, no, not yet. And then she starts taking them, you go, we're not done with the chips.
I said that?
Yeah, you were kind of an ass. Do
but
you
dude,
mean to be? Or
man, I'm just like pretty straightforward, you know?
That's all it was.
I'm not trying to be mean. I'm just like...
It's just funny.
I basically was telling her, like, no, I'm not done with the chips. Leave the chips.
That is word for word almost exactly what you said.
She said, are y'all done with the chips? I said, no, not yet. And then she, like, didn't hear me and was, like, going to take the chips. So then I was like...
I'm not done with the chips.
I'm not, like... No, can you leave the chips here?
Dude, you need to calm down, dude.
I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. I respect what you
I didn't mean to be mean to her.
No, you weren't mean. You were just very, very stern about not being done with the chips.
She got a decent tip off me, so.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
What are you tipping people nowadays?
Here's the thing, man.
Oh, okay.
I don't mean to be, I don't know. I just feel like I didn't find myself being rude in that moment.
Well, I didn't mean to make you feel bad, dude.
But you're like saying it, so.
Yeah, you're right.
Obviously, there was something there that...
I just said it because she was like, you don't have to be such an asshole about it. So
yeah.
I was just trying to make fun of you. But, dude, how much are you tipping nowadays?
Depends on the service, man.
It really does, huh?
Because
some people are always like, oh, you always need to tip 8% or whatever.
No, see, I don't believe in that.
If I don't see my waitress or waiter at least 5 times during my visit, I need someone to make sure. And I'm not even trying to be like an asshole or like weird or anything. Bro, I drink so much water that like if I eat my whole meal and I haven't gotten a refill yet, that's a problem. Is it not a problem?
Bro, I have a funny story about water.
Okay, go.
Restaurants.
Are you talking about Blake?
Bro, we used to go places. Tokyo Moon is...
I was with you, bro.
Bro, Blake is the funniest because he's one of the guys I know. Is that open?
No.
That can drink
down a water.
So much water and keep a straight face. So it got to a point at Tokyo Moon one time. He would just like chug it, like they'd bring a water to him. He'd chug it, and then he would be like,
"Another water, please.
Another water, please." And it got to a point where the waitress would just sit like at the counter or whatever with a water dill, looking at us, waiting on him to call her over. It got just excessive, bro.
I remember us.
I'm sitting over there crying with tears, and he's just sitting there like straight faced. I need another water.
I just remember walking in there. It was you, me, Blake, and Tyler. We walked in there, and we all sit down, and Blake goes, "Hey, y'all want me to do it?"
Yeah, y'all want me to do it.
We were like, "Yeah." He goes, "All right." And then, dude, he probably had fucking 30 waters.
Oh,
and they were just sprinting back and forth in the kitchen to get him some waters.
Dude was just chugging. It's kind of messed up, but at the same time, it's funny, bro.
Dude, it is messed up, but
it gives him something.
It depends. If you're on our side of it, it's funny. If you're on the waitress or waiter side, it's definitely kind of messed up.
Yeah, but it was funny, bro.
Here's the thing, bro. Sometimes you just got to risk it bro, what's better than just laughing? Like, people say messed up stuff all the time, or they, like, you know.
Okay, nothing's better to where you're laughing, but, like, you can't stop laughing. Like,
yeah, nothing's like, better than a good funny. Laugh. Yeah, bro.
But can we talk about him not taking a piss the whole time?
Well, yeah.
Dude's bladder is...
Yeah.
On craziness.
Dude, can we talk about laughing? You ever laugh so hard you can't... I got the hiccups.
Again?
Yeah.
Wow.
You ever laugh so hard you just can't breathe?
Yeah.
Those are the best, bro.
Tears, just everything. Tears.
And sometimes, bro, or most of the time for me, it's when I shouldn't be laughing. That I'm just sitting over there crying.
Yeah.
And nothing's worse than, like, you're about to laugh your ass off, but you can't.
Bro, when you're at that stage, though, somebody could say, like, hey, I'm about to, I don't know, something like not funny, and you're laughing.
And you're laughing. Because, yeah, your body's already going.
Yeah, bro.
Dude, nothing's worse, but nothing's also as funny as when you're not supposed to laugh, but you're crying laughing, like in class or like when it's quiet.
And there's
like,
also moments.
It's serious moments. You just start laughing, bro.
It's also moments like, I don't know, like me and you and me and Blake, like, you guys can, it's just like we can make each other laugh at any like if me and you are in line somewhere just waiting on something or something's like I'm ordering at a restaurant.
Yeah. All you have to do is look at me.
All you have to do is look at me and like, it could be like, I don't know, a minute, like 30 seconds before I order and just look at me and start laughing and I know you're about to do something goofy.
Yeah.
And
or not even do anything. It's just the fact that you're looking at me.
I can't even order right at that point.
Yeah,
it's
bro.
Just like,
that's the best though.
For sure.
What's better than a homie making you laugh, bro? When you shouldn't be fucking laughing. There's nothing better.
Life's about laughter, man.
It is, dude. And smiling and being happy, dude.
Being happy.
Which, speaking of that, if you're having a bad day right now, hold on, let me clear my throat. This is to be real serious here.
Be serious, bro.
If you're having a bad day right now, we're happy you tuned into this too. We're going to turn that bad day just right on around 360. Or not 360, 180. And you know what? At any given moment, right now, if you just look around in the room you're in, make eye contact with someone that's just going to make you laugh.
Yeah.
And if they make you
laugh, all it takes is eye contact.
All it takes. Look at someone right now. And if they make you laugh, they're a true friend. And if they don't, they're not.
Bro, like at the gas station today.
I hope someone doesn't look at me when they hear this.
Sometimes I just don't look at you because... and that goes for like... Sometimes like today at the gas station when we were in line, I just didn't look at you because some goofy shit was going on. And then you're like... I don't know. It's just like certain moments you're like, I cannot look at whoever I'm with.
Or when you're ordering.
Because I know that you're thinking exactly what I'm thinking. about whatever's
bro,
going on.
Did you see the girl in front of us about to
Yes.
start crying?
Yeah, bro.
You saw that?
Yep.
Dude.
Listen.
I can't, dude. I do not, bro.
Hey.
Imagine your kid begging for candy and you tell them no and they start crying.
Great minds think alike. All it took was that kid to like look at her dad like that.
Yeah.
And I knew your brain was wrapping around exactly what mine was.
I was like, what is going on?
Yeah, bro. All it took was for me to look at you and I was toast.
Bro, and like, just, so when I try not to laugh, I make that goofy ass face where I'm like trying to hold it, like I go like this.
Yeah.
Bro.
And it makes it even worse.
Yeah. So like when I look at somebody I know, there's somebody that knows me and knows that face. If I just do that, I could not, I don't even have to be holding back a laugh. But if I know they saw something I saw and I just look at them and give them that face, I know it's going to kill them.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Laughter's just so good.
Laughter's phenomenal. Nothing wrong with it.
What about being mad? Do you ever like being mad? Sometimes you like being mad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm mad and I want everybody to know I'm mad right now.
Yeah, and it makes you mad when people don't think you're mad.
Yeah. Or they're like, cheer up,
They can't
man.
read the situation.
Like, no, I'm pissed off.
Yeah.
Let me be mad right now.
They're like, yeah, like, don't be mad instead of, there that went.
Or like, yeah, they're just like, hey, lighten up a little bit. Or, dude, I hate when people ask me if I'm all right. When I'm having a good time, ask me if I'm all right, I'm going to say, dude, I'm great. If I'm not having a good time and you ask me if I'm all right, I should be like, dude, don't ask me if I'm all right, brother. Come on, man. You know what's going on.
When you're mad to a point of just absolute madness, too, you want that feeling of people
kind of respect the fact that you're mad.
Yeah, asking you why you're mad and, like, what's going on. There's nothing worse than being, like, pissed off at, like, a get-together or something.
Yeah.
And nobody acknowledging it.
Yeah. Like, what do you mean?
As far as, like, you're mad, people can tell you're mad, but they're not, like, asking you what's going on. Or, like, I don't know. I don't really run it. Like, if I'm, because I'm pretty good, like.
Yeah, you're pretty chill, dude.
I'm pretty chill, dude.
We were talking about it earlier, bro.
Easygoing guy.
If you know Matt, you know that if he has ever, I don't think you have ever, we've been friends for a long time, bro. Yeah. You have never come to me saying, dude, I'm pissed off, let's fight this guy. Or I'm pissed off, let's do this. You have never come to me like that. And we were talking about it earlier.
So when it happens,
if Matt comes up to you and he's like, I'm pissed off, something's about to go down, you know something's about to go down.
Yeah.
But my response, I would laugh, dude. I'd be like, if you came up to me and you were like, dude, I'm pissed off. I'm gonna be like, dude, what? No, you're not. Calm down. Dude.
But if it like,
I've seen you mad, but you've never been like.
If it's to the point where I'm like that mad, something serious is about to go down. Because it takes a lot, bro. Like, I try to be pretty easygoing and not let stuff like phase me. But if it gets to that point, then something.
Bro, one thing about you and me though is like
we're pretty like.
Well, one thing I know that you are good for me about is like if I'm ever pissed off, you're always kind of like,
I'll shoot you straight.
You're always like, bro, what are you're being stupid, or like you're just like, bro.
I'll definitely be the guy to like tell you
you're tripping.
You're over, but like that's part of.
You'll say it. You might not be like, bro, you're tripping, but you'll be like, I mean, I don't think it's.
You really know when like what I say is like right news to you though. Yeah. Like it's like
I believe so. Yeah.
Part of being like a best friend.
Yeah.
Like if you're overreacting about something or if something's like seriously wrong, I'll tell you either way.
Yeah. Or not that serious or whatever. That's good, bro.
That's a good thing about. And then when we're both just toast, then it's game over from there. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I might be sleeping while you are doing whatever you're doing.
Oh yeah, we don't have to get into that. But yeah, you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't have to get into that. But yeah, bro. I mean, if that's all you can really ask for though, and like a friend and like a best friend or like anybody in your life, bro, is just set you straight.
Mm-hmm.
And the people that like steer you kind of like, bro. Here's my thing: is we're at a point in our life right now where like if someone steers you into like a bad direction and you know it's bad, at that moment you ought to just like kind of like, you know, whatever. I'm gonna go do my own thing because that's not good for you. at any point.
Yeah, you need the right people around you.
And I'm not talking about someone tells you something you don't want to hear.
Yeah.
Because that's just as good as someone telling you something you do want to hear. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, you need both sides of the spectrum.
For sure.
But, yeah, bro, I don't know.
You got to know.
And I feel like everybody's got their one person that they can really, like, confide in.
You got to know who, like, genuinely cares for you. But at the same time, like, you could be somewhere and you could be around people you don't talk to on a normal basis. And they're like,
They're gonna ride.
They're still like riding for you.
That's a good feeling too.
Type deal. Like it's like,
bro. There's a guy out there. I'm not gonna say any names, but there's a dude out there that I got in an altercation once, and he was like one of the only person to kind of have my back on it, and I'll never like stuff like that. You'll never forget. Dude.
Yeah,
it goes a long way.
Like you guys don't talk to each other on a daily basis, but at the same time, you still have those people in your life, bro. It's important.
100%.
And it's also how you portray yourself, you know. It's part of just being a good guy. Like,
yeah, man.
You're going to have people that watch your back, and that's important.
Yep.
You could be out without any of your close friends.
Yep.
You could be out somewhere and somebody, you know, there's people that don't care but also care at the same time.
Yeah.
You got to have those people in your life, man.
Yep. And it's like, and those are relationships that, like, no matter what comes up, you got to keep those. And, like, that's kind of like the whole thing. Like, if we're talking bro code, so, like, that's real, bro. Mm-hmm. I really think that's, like, I would never do anything to try and hurt you. I know you wouldn't ever try to do anything to hurt me. And that goes with anybody that, like, if you actually, like, care about somebody, that should be something in the back of your head before you ever do anything.
Yeah.
To go behind that person's back, whatever.
And it's also, I mean, you also got to think about how you act around people.
Yeah.
Like,
and if, you know, sometimes, you know, stuff happens, this and that. But as long as you know, it's like, it's not out of hostility and it's not, you know, I don't know. And at a certain point in your life, you got to pick those people. You got to really pick those people.
Well, it's all about, like, small circle. Like, luckily, we grew up in a town that's pretty small.
Yeah. Luckily and
unluckily. Small circle, we've made plenty of friends, not, like, super close friends, but like we have enough people to where if we're out somewhere and shit happen to go down,
everybody's a phone call away, bro.
Yeah, like there's people there that watch your back even though you wouldn't think that they would. Like it'll just like surprise you like if you get in those situations.
Yes, sir, bro. It's good.
It's good.
We kind of got deep there for a second.
For sure.
I think that was a good conversation. What do you think?
I gotta take a piss.
All right, we'll pause. We'll pause.
Dude, so having close friends is important. We'll just say that.
1,000%.
1,000.
Yeah.
There's nothing better than even friends, even just knowing people is crucial.
Bro,
like your presence that you put out there is.
Bro, they say that like connections is the way to, you know, you have people that have made it far in their life and this and that. And I believe 100% that a lot of it is connections.
Yeah.
And people are, here's my thing is like bullshit gets weeded out. So whether you're a bad guy, you're a shitty whatever, things are going to work out for you if you're not a bad dude, bro. And, you know, like we're talking about connections, bro. Connections are going to connect, but if you're a bad guy, they're going to disconnect and you're going to fall off. You're going to,
yeah,
you know, but if you're a good, solid dude, it shows, bro.
Yeah.
I really believe that.
And people are watching that's what you got to think about when you're like out there. Like each thing you say to somebody or you just have to portray don't act fake, but at the same time, like portray yourself as like be nice to people because you never know. Somebody could really like you, and then you're out somewhere and they're there. They could happen to be there.
Yep.
They're going to have your back. Like, people don't think about that.
So you just said just a second ago, like, be yourself. Like, one thing that I've been trying to do in the last probably, maybe I'll say year and a half, and something that she helps me out with a lot is being myself, bro. Because you know me, bro. I've been through phases of like, I'm trying to be this or I'm trying to be that. But like, one thing that has helped me so much is just as far as like anxiety and like not thinking too much is, bro, you just got to be yourself.
Yeah,
dude.
don't worry about anybody but yourself and
be yourself. Like,
be you.
Because, you know, you get around certain people.
Like, worry about people, but don't worry about like hate. Just be yourself and don't worry about anybody.
It's tough, bro, because I come from like a mindset of I want everything I do to be perfect. I want everybody to look at me. I want everybody to like me. I want, I want to have like a good place in everybody's mind or whatever. But, dude, at some point, you get tired of kind of putting up a wall and you just got to let it down, bro.
And you can't live your life like
shelled up.
People go into rabbit holes on like trying to be
something they're not.
Like trying to keep up with a certain people or like, because when you go in to try to change in yourself, it just like throws everything.
Yep.
Everything goes wrong. So
here's the thing, bro, is I like what I like. And if you don't like it, I don't give a shit, bro.
Yeah, get out.
Including the podcast. Like, if you're sitting here and you're listening or you're watching and you hate what's going on, I mean.
Hey, if you hate what's going on, watch it.
Watch it. Yeah, please watch it.
Please,
and also drop a like.
Please watch it and drop a like after.
Yeah.
We're going to have
But here's
haters.
the thing, like, and we can get kind of like deep here, but like, even drinking beer or like saying all this stuff that comes to mind on a podcast. At first, I was like, dude, I really don't want to do that because, like, I don't want to rub people the wrong way, if you know what I'm saying. But, dude, this is who I am.
Yeah, don't listen.
Yeah, this is who I am. And I don't drink beer all the time. I drink beer maybe once a month, bro, honestly. Yeah. I don't ever drink, bro. I don't do anything. You know, I'm pretty straight and narrow nowadays. Yeah. So it's like, if I want to have a beer or whatever, that's what I'm going to do.
Yep.
And I don't want to worry about nobody, like, or cussing or like none of that kind of stuff, bro.
And people are out here listening because they want to listen.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, you can't worry about trying to please everything. There's people think in so many different ways. So you can't like.
That's something I'm starting to learn right now.
Yeah.
Is that everybody, like, if I showed you a video or a song or if I told you something, but then I went and told 6 other people, everybody's going to perceive it different.
Mm-hmm.
You can't control that.
Yep. And
if you spend your whole life trying to control what people perceive of you, you're never going to be happy, bro. And so, like, that's something this past year, and Carson helps me out with it a lot, bro. It's just, you be you, and the people that love you and the people that like you and the people that want to be around you are going to be that.
Yeah. And I think, like, one thing we've done good on this podcast is we just, like, keep it us.
Yeah.
And people that, like, no matter what podcast anybody's trying to start.
Yeah.
Is, like, people that want to listen, like, we're going to have our own crowd of people that enjoy our stuff. That goes for anybody who
ever tries to do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, it's just a matter of us being us, and then whatever happens, but
hell yeah, bro.
It's just,
that's a good point, because, like,
people can try to make a podcast and please everybody, but it's impossible.
Dude, I see some people on, like, TikTok. You scroll on TikTok, you scroll on YouTube, you scroll on Instagram. All these new podcasts, and I'm not even trying to talk shit, but, like, it just, and we've talked about it before, is, like, and I even said that, because I used to do that HB So Live thing on Twitch.
Mm-hmm.
And I told you when you came on there, I was like, bro, I want this to be as least professional as it can be. Because I want people to see the real side of things. I want to see people see, like, so I think that a lot of podcasts and a lot of shit you see now is too fabricated to clips and too fabricated towards, like, I don't know, views and likes and comments, which is cool. Like, if you're scrolling on TikTok, you know, you don't want to sit through a minute. You want to sit through a 15-second clip, which is nice. But my whole goal with this whole thing, and I think yours is like this too, is like, I want people to have this in their routine. They wake up, they listen to this, they're excited. And it's not just a clip. Like, we're sitting here having funny cool conversations, bro.
And we're going to keep feeding it every week. So, like, I mean, we're going to keep it a repetitive deal.
Hell yeah, bro.
But it's just, yeah, there's no point in trying to please everybody when, I mean, the right crowd's going to follow you.
Yeah.
Like, whoever's into your stuff is going to follow you.
Whether it be a big crowd or whatever. I want the ride or dies to be, I want them to ride, bro. Because I'm trying to go crazy. I mean, I don't know about you. I'm trying to go crazy on this podcast. I'm trying to get hella guests. Like, that'd be awesome, bro.
And we got big future plans.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, and we talked about it on the episode we deleted just now, the first little take we did. But the stew, the name generates from I don't know if I've told this on the podcast. I don't know. But the whole name, the stew, it generates from this spare bedroom I had in my house that I live in now currently. But it had like music stuff in it. It had audio stuff in it. And we just, all my friends, everybody that knows me, everybody that's ever been to my house, we all call it the stew. Like, hey, let's go hop in the stew. Or like, let's go hang out in the stew, whatever. So when I came up with the name, that's what I put in mind is like the stew. That's what everybody knows, the stew with Matt and Hunter. But big changes are coming. If you've noticed that the last couple episodes have not been in the stew. The stew is the background where there's like a little OU thing and 2 recliners. Mm-hmm. We only did 2 episodes in there. And coming in about a month, maybe 2 months, we're going to have a whole new stew.
Yep.
It's going to be crazy.
Yeah, we got big things coming.
Big things,
and it's going to be nice. I mean, we're still going to try to. I mean, majority of our episodes are going to be in there, but
yeah, we're gonna
still try to expand, but we also need like you guys' feedback as far as
we need some feedback, bro, for real. Like.
But the new studio is going to be pretty much the main.
It's going to be home base. We'll call it home base.
Yeah. But the stew could go different ways too. People could see it not knowing the stew and just think it's like the stew. People say like, the stew is like a talking.
Yeah, like the stew, like the tea.
Yeah, the tea or the stew.
Yeah, like, it's a double entendre.
Mm-hmm. But the stew does go way back with us. That's why we came down with the name.
Hell yeah!
But
you remember the igloo, bro? The igloo. I'm about to move back into the igloo for a little bit.
Dude, we should do a pod in the igloo.
I'm down. My mom, she has like this little couch in there. We should do one in there. I'm down.
The igloo is, dude.
The igloo. We call it the igloo because the whole basement is just, it's all white. So it looks like an igloo.
So many memories there, bro. That would be the prime time place to do it.
Yeah. How about all the nights we used to sneak into we'd be drunk or, and we'd be trying to get quiet. We'd sneak in there.
Just creaking.
I know my mom would just wake up every time.
Oh, yeah. There was no way of getting down
Shout out to my mom, bro. Honestly. My mom put up with some shit, bro.
True. And she was always there, bro.
She was always there. Every time we needed a ride, anything.
We need a ride at 2:30, 3 a.m. She's waking up.
She wasn't always happy with me.
No.
But she was always there. That's what you need, bro. It goes back to, like, real people.
Keeps you from, like... I mean, think of you as a parent.
Mm-hmm.
It keeps... Obviously, yeah, you might be mad at your kid for whatever's going on, but, like... Why'd you wake me up at 3 a.m.? But I saved you $10,000 on a DUI tonight.
Yeah, but not even that. But it's also like, this is kind of a fucked up way to put it, but you brought me into this life. If I need your help, I'm going to call you.
Yeah.
And, like, you kind of got to be there. You know what I'm saying? Not necessarily, but I don't know, bro. I'm kind of scared
to be
I'm kind of nervous to be a parent. Are you? We're getting close, bro. We're both getting married soon.
But we've both been blessed in the sense of having people.
Oh, 100%.
A lot of people.
Everybody in my family, both sides of my family, I know that I can call on them and they'll do anything for me. And
a lot of people don't have that.
Yeah, we're lucky, bro.
A lot of people don't have that. I know that I could call my parents might be upset with me, but I could call them at any given moment and they would try to do what they can.
Mm-hmm.
So that's definitely crucial to have, man. And that's what I want for my kids.
Yeah.
And the thing is a lot of people don't have that, and then they want that for their kids.
Yeah.
Which through generations it turns around. But like it's like, even though I had that, I still like.
You got to keep it going.
Yeah,
you can't break the
it's
chain.
Just like,
yep.
It sucks that some people don't have that and then have to turn around and try to do that.
So, and we can get deep real quick. I didn't know if I'd ever talk about this on the podcast, but I guess I'm going to right now. So, my parents were divorced when I was growing up. Mm-hmm. My whole life, basically. I was 4 when it happened. And, I'm older now. It doesn't really bother me too much. But one of my biggest goal in life is my relationship with my wife and my relationship with my kids, and I want the whole divorce thing and, custody and stuff like that. I don't want that for my kids at all.
Yeah,
0%.
Put them through that, yeah.
And, dude, when I was young, I'd have questions like, why did this happen? What, this kind of stuff. But, bro, at this age, I understand stuff happens. So I try not to blame anybody. And, stuff happens, bro. Life happens. Literally, it does. So, I don't know. I don't blame anybody. I don't
but also it taught
pick sides, but it taught me that that's something I want in life, and I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
I'm going to be with the person Carson. I'm going to be with her until, the end, because that's something I never had, and that's something I think I owe to my kids.
Yeah.
And they're not even born yet. But
it also taught you a lesson as to, you took a while to, like, you were very nitpicky on what you wanted.
I was, bro.
And when you found what you wanted and you saw future,
yep,
you made sure to hang on to that and make the most out of it. But
right.
you growing up in that background, it taught you to look for the right, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you're not going to get yourself into something that you
this is something that I've noticed, and maybe, if your parents are divorced or if you have a split home,
which is very, very common
nowadays.
Yeah.
But me personally, I've always gravitated towards friends and people I hung out with. Their parents are all together.
Mm-hmm. See, my parents are together, but at the same time, that obviously, that is big. But at the same time, it's I would still see from your perspective.
Yeah.
Not like you would because you're in it.
Right.
But I would still do anything to
yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, 100%.
I know what you're going through, but it's just obviously I had, my parents never separated, but I feel where you're at.
Yeah, you want that for your kids.
Yeah.
And dude, I'm at the age too where when I have kids, bro, I could whatever. I just know I'm the kind of guy, whenever I have kids, my whole life is going to be devoted to those kids.
And I think that's what keeps generations going. Certain generations go through certain things, teaches them.
Yeah.
And then they want to
either
better.
Keep doing or,
it's better. It is what it, you see it all the time. I can tell you countless people that have had terrible lives.
Yeah.
And their parents were never there for them.
Yeah.
They wanted that for their kid. They're turning around.
100%,
it
bro.
It teaches people life's hard, but this is not what I want.
Yeah.
I'm going to love my kid and do something completely
different for my kid.
Dude, one of the most
inspiring things in life is watching that happen. Because like you said, we all know people that, they weren't, and I'm not going to say they weren't blessed with that kind of support, but they weren't given that kind of support because they were blessed in a different way. They were blessed without that. And it makes you a better person in the long run. Mm-hmm. So, we all have people that we see like that. And a lot of times, bro, you see those people level up.
Yeah.
And it might not be
it puts a certain drive and determination in somebody.
Yeah.
That has been, sometimes it takes
something like that.
Somebody not being there for you to put a certain drive and determination into you that, I mean, people do great things. I mean, it sucks that they didn't have that support system, but at the same time, like, that's what it took for them to venture out and, like, do things that are
okay, and then let's talk about the other side. So we were talking earlier about, like, people having connections. And, you know, sometimes people take those connections and they take the easy route. And they keep doing what they're doing. They keep doing what they're doing. They end up not doing very well.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, you know, some people have it in them to they have this drive of, like, they want to be better. And some people don't think about it until it's too late.
Yeah.
So if you're listening to this and you feel like your life's going good, you feel like everything's going, I promise you, everything, or they might not think it's going good at all. It takes one step and you can change your whole life around.
Mm-hmm.
Or, you know, if you're pretty comfortable right now, you think everything's going great, keep doing what you're doing, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
Because life's not about how much money you make. Life's not about where you live.
Take the moments in, bro. Like,
bro, 100%, bro. I haven't been on Instagram for...
Me and you even think about, like, certain things. We probably think about, like, live life to the fullest, bro. Like,
yeah,
I don't know. Like, you only get a certain period of time, bro. Like, you gotta
go
make the most of it.
Yeah.
And there's certain times where you're like, man, I shouldn't have done this or I shouldn't have said that. Like, you just have to think about every moment.
Keep on trucking, bro. For real. Because, bro, you know how many times I've had an idea of something when I was young? Hold on. When I was young, I have an idea. I want to do this when I grow up. I want to do this. If anybody in the... I mean, I don't know how old all our listeners are, but if you're at the age where you can make something happen and it's a dream of yours to make this thing happen,
go for it.
Do it.
Yeah.
I promise you, bro.
Don't think about any outcome. Don't think about Don't think about anything.
Do it.
Yeah.
And here's one thing I regret, bro, and I'll be honest, is I love music. I love making music, and I never chased that. I never saw what I could be in that potentially. So with this podcast, you chased
it, but
a little bit, but I never even posted on social media.
Right.
Like, I've never even, but that's one thing in my life that I regret. And if I could go back to when, and I mean, who knows? I might still put out an album at some point when I'm ready, whatever. But this podcast is kind of my other kind of, I don't know, outlet. So, I mean, you and me, you're helping me right now. We're going crazy.
Yeah.
Like,
that's the point to where
if it doesn't work out, maybe it's not for you.
We're doing this podcast because we want to do it.
Yeah.
We're not worried about what people think. Like, here's the thing. It just, like, all dials back to our point of the hate. Like, if people don't like it, then they don't like it. Like, we're doing this because we want to do this and we want to make something out of it.
Yeah, we're going to.
At the same time, like yeah, we have that determination where we're not.
Let me ask you something.
We're putting an hour of our time every week to put out something.
2 hours, bro.
2 hours of our time every week.
Yeah.
To put something out for people to listen to. I mean, that's because we want to do it. Like, we just...
Yeah.
We're not, like, worried.
So... Oh, fuck, I forgot what I was going to say. I don't remember what the fuck I was going to say.
You good?
No, I'm not good at all.
Dang.
This has been a pretty serious podcast here. I like it, though. I like what we're doing here.
It's came to just a... Dude, this is a motivational...
Yeah, it kind of is, huh?
Motivational pod for you
we
guys.
act like we're some high, mighty shits, but we're just two people trying to live our lives, bro.
We're just, We're living in the moment.
Living in the moment.
We're just trying to make it
Yeah.
Trying to make your day a little bit more motivational.
Exactly. I don't think we've had one of these podcasts yet. I kind of like it.
It's a good one to put out.
Yeah, 100%.
It's a good one.
Dude, and here's the thing is, like, so I post, I'm not even going to say that. Never mind. I'm not even going to say that. I was going to talk about the short thing, but fuck them. The hate comments.
Oh.
I read our first fucking hate comments the other day. If you hate this podcast, thank you. And one day we're gonna be in our new we're gonna be in our new shop. Like we're gonna have a barn dominium of just for the podcast, and like have a studio.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want to hate, please go ahead, and also subscribe to the Patreon while you're at it, dude.
Yeah, do that.
Because it's people like you that go on YouTube and you leave comments on little videos.
And we're not just thinking these things like.
Oh, this is what I'm gonna say. Have you ever wanted something, and have you ever? Okay. I know what kind of guy you are. I know what kind of guy all the people I surround myself with. If you want something bad enough, by golly gee, you're going to fucking get it.
Yeah.
Am I right?
You're going to find a way to get it.
You're going to get it.
You're going to get it.
So if there's anything about this podcast.
We want a successful podcast. We're going to do everything that we possibly can.
Bro, right now, what time is it right now?
12:30.
It's almost 1 o'clock in the morning. We're sitting here.
We're still here. Like we
already recorded a whole other one.
Yeah.
So we've been here for 3 hours recording a podcast.
If you want something, you just have to put time and determination into it.
And you got to make sacrifices.
Sacrifices, you'll get it.
Yeah, I'd much rather be sitting on this couch talking to you than at a bar right now. I'll be completely honest. Because I don't. Bro, you know me, I get myself in trouble. I'm an idiot. You know? I'm an idiot. I would much rather this and go home to my dogs and wake up the next morning, edit this podcast, put it out, and have people listen to it.
Yeah.
So.
But, dude, it's just the point of, bro, people you know, connections are so crucial.
Yeah.
There's people out there you make connections with that you may not think you're that close with, but later on down the road, it could be something that you need and they're there. Like,
yeah.
And all it takes is somebody.
Or it's something that you both benefit from.
That's what people like. Some people like go out and portray themselves as like, I don't know, obviously be you, but like at the same time, I don't know, be yourself, but like you have to think about what people are, like how you're portraying yourself, because it could be so.
Can we talk about something? Can we get off the motivational shit for 1 second?
Yeah.
Bro, people that you fall, you run into on a daily basis and they're just assholes all the time. Quit. Mm-hmm. Quit being that way. Like seriously, that ruins everybody's attitude around you.
I don't know what's going on in their life, but don't bring that to other people.
No, bro.
Because
I can't tell you how many times
we don't care about, like, something might be going on in their life. We don't know.
Yeah.
But if you're just being an asshole to me.
Yeah.
Sorry, but I think you're an asshole, and I'm not going to, like, associate myself with you.
Well, think about this. Okay. Hypothetically, I walk in. You and me aren't really close, okay? Hypothetically. I walk in. You're a fucking asshole to me. I get in my truck. I'm an asshole now. My fiance's sitting right next to me. She asked me a question. I'm an asshole to her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Her mom might call her. Her sister might call her. Her brother might call her. She's an asshole to them. You know, it's like a fucking, it's a reaction, bro.
Chain
reaction.
And so
just quit. Brother. Like, try not to be an asshole.
You spread asshole vibes, you're just putting assholes out everywhere.
If you're an asshole, it stinks.
Stinky.
I don't know, but I'm an asshole sometimes, so I can't really. I mean, everybody's an asshole sometimes, but if you're an asshole every day, you probably ought to recalculate what you're doing.
Yeah.
And also, bro,
don't be an asshole. No excuses. No excuses are like assholes.
What?
We all have them, and they all stink. You know what I'm saying?
You're holding that one in. I like that kind of shit, bro.
You know what You know what I mean?
Yeah, I like that. I mean. You're on a roll like Cottonelle because you were made for all this shit. Shout out Drake.
Shout out Drakington.
Hell yeah. We're at 1 hour and 10 minutes. You want to go ahead and cut her?
We can cut her. Like a cigar.
Hell yeah.
Dude, we need a cigar.
Dude, we do need a nice cigar.
We haven't had that since the third in an upcoming episode, we're going to hit the cigars again.
Oh, yeah. We got two great guests coming on next week.
Yeah, we do.
So be tuned in, dude.
Stay tuned for next week.
It's going to be a good one.
It'll be a good pod.
Yeah, it's kind of a motivational podcast. We've never really done that before.
It turned into.
I kind of blacked out the whole time.
I like it though. We need them every once in a while.
Hell yeah. Well, I appreciate everybody listening. Oh, by the way, so if you're on Apple Podcasts and you're on Spotify, I think it's on Spotify. In the description of this episode, there's a link that says like text us or text or something about texting. If you click that and you just text your email to that text, I'm going to be sending a free or delivering or whatever, a free coffee mug to you. So the first 3 people that do that will be getting a free coffee mug. So make sure you do that.
And if you're not one of those people,
you got to buy them.
Buy a coffee mug. Yeah. They're good. They're good coffee mugs.
They're good, bro.
We got more stuff coming in the future, obviously.
Yeah.
We just
make sure you spread the word, bro, for real.
We got big stuff coming.
Yes, sir. All right. Quit being an asshole. Live your life to the fullest. Be yourself. And have a good week.
Yes, sir.